Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about 2025 and what's to come. Yeah, that's right. So before we get too deep into 2025, even though it's already pretty deep in 2025 already, I can't believe it. We're already like, I think by the time you're gonna see this video, it'll be like halfway through January already. Wow, the time goes by fast. But before it gets too late, just running into a car, I wanted to go through and rank the 2025 Marvel and DC movies based off of how excited I am for them. This is something that I did do a couple times. I ended up missing out on doing it for 2024 movies because I find it very fun to make a ranking of excitement and then find out how it compares to my ranking at the end. Sometimes it's exactly as expected, sometimes it's not at all as expected, sometimes some are as expected and some are not. So we shall see. Also, I won't lie to you, there are times that my excitement will change throughout the year. This is my excitement at the beginning of the year in January. It's like, for example, trailers and posters and stuff will get me more excited for different things. So like Fantastic Four, we don't have a trailer for that. Once that trailer drops, it might jump up this list. A certain movie that we'll get to did that when we got a trailer. So yeah, and I know I'm playing a Marvel game. There's going to be a DC movie coming out. I didn't know what game to play, so I just put on the most recent one I played. So we're going with Lego Marvel. So yeah. Also, believe it or not, I'm actually really looking forward to all 4 of these movies. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. I think we're going to I'm hoping we have a good year for comic book movies and hopefully TV shows. Some of the TV shows look like they could be good too. I guess we'll see. I'm more excited for the movies though than I am the shows. All right. In last place, I got Captain America: Brave New World. Like I said, I am actually looking forward to this movie. I actually started looking forward to it a lot more once we saw a trailer, especially the second trailer that we saw of it, because, well, the idea of we're getting another Captain America movie with Sam Wilson as Cap. All right, that sounds like it could be good. But then we saw the trailers, and by looks of the trailers, assuming they're not lying to us, it's going to have a tone similar to Captain America: Winter Soldier. Based on the trailers, it looks like it's going to be a bit darker, more serious, political spy thriller, which I think would be really cool. That second trailer especially, I thought was like super exciting. So I really hope that's what they deliver on, closer to the lines of Civil War, not Civil War, Winter Soldier, because I am a bit hesitant because multiple times I feel like we've been like, or they've told us, or both, oh, this is going to be like Winter Soldier, that political thriller type project. They did it with Falcon Winter Soldier, which was like, oh yeah, this is going to be Winter Soldier style feeling. It didn't really. I mean, I didn't hate the show. I enjoyed the show. I liked it. But it didn't at all feel like that. And it had hints of it, but it didn't feel like Winter Soldier in that way. Same thing about Secret Invasion. Oh, it's going to be this Winter Soldier-like political thriller. No, that show was just not good. It was disappointing. So we're saying the same thing about this movie. Like, oh, look at this. I'm like, And now we're seeing the trailers. Well, the trailers for Falcon Winter Soldier and Secret Invasion also looked like they were going to make Winter Soldier-like political thrillers. So we'll see if the trailers don't lie to us, because trailers have lied to us before. Heck, Avengers Age of Ultron is one of the best choices. If you look at that very first Age of Ultron trailer, it made it look like this very dark and heavy, possibly even scary, almost apocalypse-like movie. And then the movie we got was nothing like that. I mean, I still like the movie, but nothing like that first trailer. Honestly, that trailer may have been better than the movie. So these trailers could be lying to us, but it did enough to get me excited. We're going to see Red Hulk in live action. That's exciting. And I think there's a very good story that they could be telling here with Sam Wilson officially taking up the mantle of Captain America, because we had Falcon Winter Soldier where he's growing into becoming Captain America, and now he is Captain America, and we get to see how he's going to handle that. I'm hoping that this also gives us some looks at what the heck is going on with the Avengers in the MCU, because seriously, what the heck is going on with the Avengers? Who even are the Avengers anymore? I think this could help us get a better picture of it, hopefully. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to the other ones a bit more. So yeah, alright, let's move on, because next up, at number 3, I got a controversial one because I think people have this at either 2 or 1, and they're not in this game. Fantastic Four. Kind of funny I'm having Fantastic Four at 3. Yeah, and they're not in this game. Alright. They're in the first game. We'll just be Miss Marvel because she's wearing blue. Anyway, yeah, so Fantastic Four is my number 3. Like I said before, once we see a trailer, we have no trailers for this. Once we see a trailer, this could jump up the list. But as of right now, number 3, more excited than Brave New World, but not quite as excited as the other 2. And I just want to see what they're going to do with this. I think we're finally going to get like a really good Fantastic Four movie, because personally, I liked that very first 2005 Fantastic Four movie. I like it. I have fun with it. It's not my favorite by any means. I don't rewatch it a whole lot. But when I do watch it, I have a good time with it. And then Rise of the Silver Surfer, the sequel, was okay. And then Fan Four Stick was just not good. It was boring, at least to me, in my opinion. So the fact that we're getting another reboot of it, but this time in the MCU, well, kinda, because it's also, they've revealed very interesting stuff about it, which could make it even more interesting. Is it's in the MCU, but it's not in the MCU, because it's going to be in another universe. It's not in our main 616 or 19999 universe with the Avengers. It's going to be in a separate dimension. And I mean, let's be honest, by the time Secret Wars comes and is over, they're gonna merge with it, if they don't merge at the end of this movie. So that is very interesting as well. So I have a feeling there's probably gonna be some big implications in this movie for Secret Wars. I feel like maybe we got our first look at Doom. Dr. Doom is tied to the Fantastic Four. Heck, he's been the main villain of the last Fantastic Four movies. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to this. I cannot wait to see a new interpretation, a hopefully better interpretation of the Fantastic Four. But like I said, we know very little. There's no trailer. I have no footage. Although I am excited for Galactus. So we're gonna get Galactus. Sounds like he's not gonna be a cloud like he was in Rise of the Silver Surfer. Thank goodness. So that's gonna be awesome. It might be a reason to see it in IMAX, because that scale of the Galactus is gonna be so cool, I think. But yeah, but not quite enough to get 2 or 1. Even though I know a lot of people are way more excited for this one than I actually am. But again, I think that will change when we see a trailer, which we haven't at this time of this recording. Alright, next up, at number 2, I got Thunderbolts. Yeah, I think this might be a hot take. I feel like very few people are excited for this movie. I am so excited for this movie. It is the Marvel movie I'm actually the most excited for 2025. And I have been ever since they announced the lineup of characters that will be in it. This actually, at one point in time, until recently, was number 1, with my most anticipated for 2025. It changed because of a certain trailer, but yeah, both trailers to me looked great and like fun. I'm just looking forward to being with these characters again. Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, John Walker, Ghost, Bob. Oh yeah, and Taskmaster's also there.
Really dangerous out there.
Almost forgot she was in the, yeah. I have a feeling she's probably gonna bite the dust. Because, I mean, I feel like she's barely in any of the trailers. Also, she was okay in Black Widow. She should have been a different character altogether. But they could make Taskmaster better in the Thunderbolts, assuming they don't kill her off, which I have a feeling they will. But yeah, I'm very excited for this, mostly because of that lineup of characters. I loved all the characters that they introduced that are in this lineup. So, just to see them again, I am so excited for it. Hopefully I'm not getting my hype too excited for it, but I'm just really looking forward to seeing these guys. And then we also are getting Bob Sentry. Very curious on how they're gonna do that. Especially, it looks like he's gonna be a part of the team, but there's also rumors that he's gonna be the main antagonist. But how are these group of people who don't even have superpowers? They have super soldier serum or tech. How are they gonna take out Superman? That's pretty much who Sentry is. He's an evil Superman. So we'll see. Very curious how they're gonna do it. And also, this is our first team-up movie, I think, in a while. Because, like full actual team-up movie since Endgame, I think. Because I don't remember. I mean, you could argue Spider-Man No Way Home, or I guess Guardians of the Galaxy too, as well. But Guardians of the Galaxy are also kind of, it's not a team up. It's just a family, man. It's a family. They only were in their own films together. They weren't in other films and then introduced. These characters were in other films or TV shows, and now they're coming together, kind of like the Avengers. Also, what is the asterisk for? Because the actual title is Thunderbolts, asterisk at the end. What does that mean? I know the popular theory is that they're actually gonna, by the time the movie's over, they're going to be renamed to the Dark Avengers. I do think that's very, very, very possible. It's probably going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. I can't really think of any other theories of what the asterisk could mean, at least not right now. But I guess we shall see. I cannot wait for this movie, and it was number one for a while. Until a little while back, when a trailer for number one came out. Number one is Superman. James Gunn's Superman. Superman is not in this game because it is a Marvel game, not a DC game. So we'll just be Blue Marvel. Good enough. Anyway, he's got a cape. Anyway, yeah. So this movie slowly crawled up my list. I realized because when I first created my list here of anticipated, it was actually at number 3. It was underneath Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Fantastic Four. But then I just kept getting more and more excited for it because this is a new universe. James Gunn has not gone wrong yet when it comes to the comic book projects. I haven't seen Creature Commandos yet, though. But still, he has not gone wrong with comic book projects from what I've seen. And the start of a new universe, this could be cool. This could be good. And so it slowly jumped up until it eventually made it to number 2, right underneath Thunderbolts, because I was way more excited for Thunderbolts. But then they dropped that trailer. That first trailer I thought was just amazing, and that trailer bumped it to 1 because the movie looks like it, assuming the trailer isn't lying to us again, looks like it could be amazing. And we don't even know what the story really is gonna be. I mean, we know some basics of it, like Superman is gonna be. James Gunn used the term like kindness in a world where kindness is outdated and stuff like that. And it's going to be an established world. There are already superheroes. Superman has been around for about a year or 2 at this point. I think David Cornsweet looks like he's going to be a good Superman. I think the entire cast looks like they could be pretty good. I still got to see the movie because they could end up being bad. They could end up being the best to portray these characters. I personally... I'm someone who actually does really like Man of Steel. It's not like my favorite movie ever. It's not like my favorite. It's not my favorite DC movie. I think it's like my second favorite DCEU movie. And I don't know if it's my favorite Superman movie. I gotta rewatch all the Superman movies to discover that. But like, I did really like Man of Steel, and I really liked Henry Cavill in the role. And I was hoping for a sequel with him, which we never got. So because like I remember. When they announced that he's finally coming back, I was super excited. Then they announced that he's going to be gone. I was super disappointed. Then they announced they're going with a whole new direction. They're getting into Superman. And I was like, oh, all right, I'll stick along with it. This could be good, and I understand why you're doing this. And we're at the point now that I am super excited for this. I feel like this is going to be good. I have a hard time seeing this being bad. James Gunn, like I said, he's done great with superhero projects. I've loved all his movies. Love Guardians. Love the entire Guardians trilogy. They're some of my favorite movies of all time. I really like The Suicide Squad. So I'm looking forward to his Superman. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it. I think that's all I got to say. Especially because we don't know too much about a lot of these films yet. But yeah, definitely let me know what your guys' ranking of hyped is. I feel like most people, the 1 and 2 is between Fantastic Four and Superman. But for me, it's between Thunderbolts and Superman. With that trailer, put Superman on top because it just looks like he understands Superman. Where it looks like it's going to have the darkness, it's going to have the seriousness, while also having the lightheartedness and the fun. Also, Crypto is actually in the movie. I love it. I'm so happy Crypto is going to be in the movie. And I'm excited for this new universe. So that's why it's number 1. Like I was saying before, please share your ranking of based on how excited you are. What are you the most excited for? What are you the least excited for? Please tell me all that in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit like. If you want to see more videos like this, I've ranked the 2024 Marvel and DC films based on how much I liked them, so you can check that out. And I've done this list as well as a list of how good they are for a couple years now. You can probably go back to, I think 2021 is the earliest. And then there's a bunch of other stuff you can watch on here. There's other rankings, reviews, gameplay, stuff like that. So, you know, just check it out. Subscribe. You know you want to. Come on. Yeah, but like I said, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.